Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Jesus.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
You never had a wife.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Alan, I'm gonna mindfuck you real hard for a second here. You are a fictional character. You aren't even real. That is a grocery bag right there. And that is a... It's funny. It's funny!
Honey,
These graphics
I'm
from
home.
2010. Wait, what the
Here,
fuck is
sweetie.
going on? Wait.
How was it?
Oh my
Worst
god.
weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on.
Whoa.
It'll warm you up.
Are you serious? Honey? Wait, are we in... This looks like New York. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, that's some pretty bad weather. Where are we? Wait, this is New York. What the... What? Alright, color me intrigued. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, okay, maybe this is New York. That is the Empire State Building, I think. Oh yeah, this is New York. New York City.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
After I chug this whole bottle. Hey, this is some nice self-portraits. Alright, I get it. You live in New York. Put up some new art. I am happy that we're out of the nightmare scenario. We get some chill time to just go, I'm a writer. I'm a best-selling novelist. I live in New York City. I have a wife. Her name is Alice. Did I mention I'm a writer? I like coffee. My name is Alan Wake, but people call me Al. I don't like night radio.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Little did she know, I already drank the cup, and just made her a new one. Oh hey, new TV. That's cool. What we got here? Apples. Some nice Granny Smith green apples. Nice sunflowers. This is a pretty nice house. Probably pretty costly. I mean,
Oh,
if this
hey,
is New
I
York.
just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No
Sure.
kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Alan.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh my god, Alan, be nicer to your wife. You're kind of a dick. Just little hint.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
No,
the
don't be
last
so
time
sure.
was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
No, don't
Please
talk.
hurry.
I was gonna pretend I wasn't here. I'm a ghost. Wait, there's something else in there. What is this? Return to Sender. An Alex Casey
I really
thriller.
don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
Okay.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Yeah. Wait, focus on... Okay. Whoa, those are some retro fuses. What are those things? Those like...
Alan,
those kind of look like
really need
condoms.
those lights on.
What did you guys do?
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Oh
Okay.
no. Alice, I've got bad news. This is a shitty flashlight.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Just blinding her.
I know it's stupid, but it's just...
Whoa.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, Ryder.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
It
The
ran on
clicker,
Energizer batteries.
If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
I
Maybe
am
it'll
interested
help
to
you
see
too.
where this goes.
Yeah, nice story, Ryder boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
And a dick.
Thanks for this.
And this. It's New York City. Bright Falls, the present day. Wait, Bright Falls?
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Bad.
I'm okay. My head's fine.
Not really.
I had to lie about my headache and memory
No,
loss.
what?
He'd send me to a hospital for tests.
That's good.
I couldn't leave without Alice.
No. Let the
very
police
well.
worry about Alice.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Alan.
Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate
Whoa,
your
dude.
wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the
No
image
wonder
of a
it
small-town
smells.
doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Environmental clues. This guy was just fishing from his outfit and the obvious fish.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for
Yeah.
this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
Yeah, my wife's missing.
You a fishing
So
man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
yeah, maybe I'll go fishing for my wife once I find her. Oh, this is the okay, you're the doctor, but this is the sheriff's office. I'd like to file a missing persons report, please. My wife has gone missing. I kind of am a little crazy. I don't know what the hell happened to her.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Oh, it's her.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Oh, Miss Weaver, you're so crazy.
Mr. Wake?
Oh.
The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Good. I have some things to
That
discuss
was
with him.
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Indian genocide. Ah, coffee. I'm gonna try to drink mine whenever I pick one up in the game. That'll be good for this long haul. Alright, sure, just mess with the radio.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Now, maybe this whole right-left side thing is a crazy theory that I have, but this is all still a dream, isn't it? This is all still a dream.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Yes, I want to see her, actually. I would like to talk to her about my my visions of insanity. Wait, I could read something. This? Missing. Richard Bow, Chicken Miller, camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you see any of them, call 555-9932. Thank you! I bet I'll run into them. I also bet those are developer photos, aren't they? Those are definitely developers of this game. Knack for winning contest. Disappeared on 06/20/07! This game does not take place in the 90s. This game takes place in the current now! You should have a cell phone, Alan. This would all be much easier if you had a cell phone.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead.
I bet it was.
It's charged
Oh!
now.
Wait. I do have a cell phone. So... Okay, battery was dead.
Have you started
Okay.
looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock
No,
me
just
up.
do it, man. She'd send you to a psychiatrist.
Excuse me. I need to take this.
She wouldn't lock you up. Unless they found Stucky's dead body,
Hello?
then that would be pretty bad. But then you deserve to...
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
No! My wife!
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Wait.
Lights on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Bright Falls? No, but that is some... getting some good justification for why I can't go to the cops.
Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Yeah, man, sure. No, I get it. Light's good. Getting that
Thank you,
sense
man, thank you.
myself.
Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen.
This guy is...
closely now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was?
Alan's like nodding like, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounded like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
It wasn't the guy you beat up. It was the 3 hitchhikers you ran over.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Hurt my eyes and made my head ache. He was drunk. You drunk fuck. Alan. Trying to make me think this is all a nightmare. You're just an alcoholic. You should just get some help, man. It's okay. Just admit you have a problem. And you know, seek help. Why am I looking at this?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Bam! Wow, that is a powerful kick. Kick like a mule, Alan.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Nope. Okay.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go.
I told you not to call me
I
Al.
needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Well, let's just climb this ladder then. No? This totally seems like a ladder I could climb. Alright, if you say so. Maybe I'll climb it later or something. I have to. This is my official Nolan Willard bet. I am climbing that ladder at some point in this game. We'll just have to find out when. Also, so my... Oh, a thermos... And a radio just hanging out here. Let's hear what Night Radio Man has to say.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off.
It's the daytime,
I
dude.
need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? No point in getting all worked up yet.
Well, it's a small town. There's not really a lot to do. People kind of, you know, do stuff like drinking and have a lot of sex at those times. I mean, just be glad they're not all into drugs. That's where that scene usually ends up. Do we go through the front door? I think so. You drunk. Whoa.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
Jesus.
It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Oh, whatever you say, crazy man.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Dementia sucks.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I already have a O.
Dr. Emil
Right.
Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Hey, wait a minute.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
He just said Cauldron
invited
Lake
her
Lodge.
here. My clinic is
That
a
place doesn't
where...
exist, does it? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck, Alan? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
I like Barry
If you have
already.
business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Man,
Get
I
me
wasn't
outta
paying
here.
attention. Why is Alan so pissed off at that guy?
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Oh man, Alan. Anger
I
management.
had to talk to someone. I told Barry
Yes,
everything.
talk to someone.
He thought I
You
was
need help.
certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Bad?
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go.
Rusty's a dog,
Great
isn't he?
to see you again, Mr.
You know,
Wake.
dogs shouldn't drink
Later.
coffee. Oh, Barry. That was a real
Max.
sleazy look.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Really?
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
Barry's asking
No.
all the right
Look,
questions.
Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
No, no, don't call it the funny farm. That's demeaning to mental care. Alan clearly has issues. He just needs to seek help for them. And that's okay. That's okay. He can overcome them and then
Easy
live
there,
the
boy.
fulfilling life
I'm
he wants
almost
to
done.
live.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Man.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Alright, well, let's,
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
seriously.
You're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Can I play as Barry? This guy knows what's up. He is asking all the right questions. I'm just playing as this coffee-addicted, mentally deficient person right here. Aha! Take the form to Rusty. Rusty Venture. Ah, Venture Brothers Season 6 is coming out in January. Oh, God, I'm so excited.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Yeah, this looks great. I'd love to enjoy it with my wife.
Finding it, just
Whoa.
keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Well, keep your eyes on the road, but
Look,
keep the radio mast in
you're
mind.
asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
I like
a
how
guy
Barry's not
who was
giving this up.
bulletproof until
This
you
is
pointed a
crazy.
flashlight
He's
at him.
right. He's
You
right.
hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves.
Now that's just a
and eating a
stereotype.
healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Man, Alan. Alan, you just... Okay, first of all, there's a walk button, which is cool. I can take my time while I say, Alan, seriously, Barry is right. You are clearly tripping balls. You don't know what the fuck's happening. You were in a house that got tossed up by some kind of bulldozer.
Al? Al?
Listen to your
We should
friend,
go to the
man.
sheriff or call the FBI.
Listen to your friend.
Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
Chill. You gotta
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Achoo!
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Blinding you. Whoa.
Bless you.
Deliverance. Whoa.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
The within... The within side. Alright, that's a title.
Lock the door when I leave.
Yeah, no.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
I get it, man. You got allergies. Those suck. I have allergies, too. I totally understand. Hey, let me turn on the lights for you.
Real
Oh,
funny,
sorry.
Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or
Ooh.
until I get eaten by a grue.
A grue? What's a grue?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watching the door now.
Yeah, got it. Whoa. Don't trip, you wasted motherfucker.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This
Yeah.
wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done.
Nope.
But I was still angry with Barry for trying
Why?
to talk me
Come
out.
on, dude.
These people had called me right in the sheriff's station.
He's right, you know.
Cops wouldn't
You're
scare them.
you're kind of
And they
going
had
crazy.
Alice.
Going crazy and you're out of shape and got to get a new flashlight. Well, let's check out this hut, I suppose. That's the hip thing to do. Ah, radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Whoa.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass
It's
early
true.
this morning.
I saw it.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it.
That's nice.
It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Nah, I get it. I've played Sega bass fishing. It's pretty stressful. Oh wait, I guess we'll turn on the lights. I mean, if we can. Even though It's just wasting electricity, but hey, I'm not paying for it. Alright, I'm going to take my second of many bathroom breaks. I'll be back in 1 minute. Ah, glorious. Now, let's crack open our second cup of coffee. And by cup, I mean can. Ah, sweet, beautiful aluminum can. Alright, let's find our wife, huh? Or, let's sit down in this chair. Yeah, let's sit down in this chair. Ah, what a nice night.